Hey, morning, everybody. Michelle here, early this morning. I want to get up early and do some stuff since it's looking really nice outside. But before I did, I want to kind of extend a little bit on that video I put out yesterday on Friend Info and tell you why. Um, yeah, this is gonna be more or less like cause and effect, and how important it is to control the narrative. And I'll explain that in a bit. So, so earlier this week, um, I received some information. Okay, let me start off first. My contact person, I have a contact person, right? This contact person has the personality like a Megan the Stallion. Okay, that's why she's my contact. All right. If she got to roll in the dirt, she'll roll in the dirt. And I will do everything in my power always to protect and defend her. All right. So my contact person, um, and she knows to only contact me if there's something a major event going on, usually within the family. Right. Nobody else is to be contacting me. I don't care what it is. Only she is to do so. And I hope I have enough time on this phone because my memory is running out. But anyway, so anytime there's an emergency, I don't care what type of emergency it is, she's my contact person. And then there's others that fall in line if she's not able to get some information to me. So earlier this week, some major information came to me from her. Now, she first sent it to me via, these various ways we receive information. She either texted to me, she she used the messenger. So it came first through those type of outlets, right? And then when I saw what she was telling me that's happening, that could be happening or was happening, whatever the circumstances was, this is a tragedy if it's true, right? So I made her call me. So I didn't just rely on her texts and stuff. I made her call me. Okay, call me and tell me what is really going on. And so she told me, and I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy, right? So, let me just say too, my sinuses are all over the place, and this is the first year that I'm not taking anything. I'm just letting it naturally flow through me. So I might be itching and scratching and carrying on. So that's what's going on and sniffling. But yeah, I was like, what? So I made her to confirm what she was telling me in her texts or messenger or however email whatever, to make sure I knew that I was taking in what she's telling me. She called me so we can verify. All right, what are you telling me here? This could be a tragedy. So she was just explaining this stuff to me. So I said, okay, and how she got some information from somebody. Okay, so my contact person is going to be A, right? The people being affected is going to be B, and the potential involved people will be C and D, just so we can keep up. I'll try to keep it in those terms because I know how intellectuals are. And let me tell you about intellectuals now. Now, don't be Harvard. Don't be bringing your Harvard and your Princeton to me at all. But you could bring me your Howard and your Spelman. Keep that in mind. So anyway, so let me start. So I got this information. She told me it came from D. A gave me some information and it came from D. So what I did is went to B. B is the one being affected. All right. B is the one being affected by all of this, not D. And then there's a C in there as well. Okay. So A told me about some stuff happening to B that came from D. All right. So when A was telling me what's going on, I immediately, I did immediately text B and said, "Is this a hoax? Is this true?" And she never got back to me, which is fine. I started kind of doing a little bit of research myself, and just trying. And I was like, "Oh my God, this can't be true. This can't be true." So finally, B got back to me. She called me. All right, she called me, And she says, Michelle, I wish this was a hoax. And I was like, oh my God. Right? So, but she was pissed. She was pissed because she says, Michelle, how did you find out about it? Whoa, whoa. She says, how did you find out about it? I said, well, I'm not going to let my contact person, I'm going to always defend her no matter what. Okay. And so she kept trying to pressure me to tell her who my contact person was. And see, things are irrelevant now. The information is out there. It's out there. So no, you're not going to know who A is. Okay. Even though they know who A is, but they're not going to mess with A. Okay. Yeah. A is my responsibility to defend. All right. So I kind of said, well, I gave B potentials who may have done some things that they should not have done, and so B was pissed, right? She was upset because this could be tragic to her. So I just kind of calmed her down and just said, look, all right. And this is what B said. B said, look, Michelle, this was discussed in a specific location with specific people around, okay? And it was a large bunch of people there because this could be tragic, So B is like me. I was surprised how she has that similar type of personality that I have, where sometimes you just got to step it up. She's a pretty straight woman, if that's important, which it isn't. But I'm just saying. So so B was telling me that everybody is trying to remain calm because there is something suspicious going on. Okay, and there is an active investigation, and so they were just trying to come together in this specific location to discuss what is to be discussed and do everything in their power to keep it offline. If possible, they know nothing is easy to be taken off, to be, to go online, right? So she said, yeah. So she kept stressing me. I'm not going to expose A, right? But I told her about C and D. I said, C and D may know how it all happened. Okay. And C, she called C. And I think she was, I told B, I said, don't, I said, I just assumed this, I possibly should not have. But I said to B, C may have started all of this, because I know their history of doing this kind of thing. And so she said, so she apparently went and contacted her. But in the meantime, A was like, I don't think C did it. I said, well, I still think C had something to do with it. But anyway, so B went to C. B went to C first. C said, no, I didn't do it. I didn't. And I believe that. I believe that because C has no idea how to work. She don't know nothing about social media per se. She just on there posting pictures and liking stuff and blah, blah, blah. She has no active involvement online, to my knowledge now. But okay, so what B did is contact D. Okay, but in the meantime, while all that was going on, I went on about my way, and then A came back to me and said that D is the source of all of this. D is the source of it. But I wasn't going to say anything. Nope. Because I shouldn't have been I should not have been involved at all. Okay, I should not have been involved at all. And but I wanted B to handle it. B got that, like I said, she got that personality like I do, and I don't want to be stepping on her toes. She wants to control this. So I'm going to step back and let her control it, and I know she can. She's a black woman, okay? She can control this. So what B did is contact D. And just trying to figure out from D, because we essentially are eliminating C. Like I said, she's not that computer savvy. She wouldn't have been doing all this stuff like, but D, try please. All right, she all over the place. Shit. Just all over the place. Always wanting attention to herself. And I'm not surprised she's the source of it because she wants all of this attention that should be on B, but D wants it all. So she'll post shit that has nothing really to do with her just so she can get them praying hands. You know what I'm saying, right? But it's affecting B. So, um, so B contacted D, and D, and so B came back to me and said, Michelle, D is denying that she did anything. I know she did, okay, because I got it from A, and A is not gonna lie to me, right? Well, I said, B, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I said, because since I retired, make sure I got time. Yeah. Since I retired, I'm discovering a whole lot of stuff about people. These pathological liars. They said that they've done stuff and they hadn't done it. You know, and so B said, yeah, she's denying it. I said, okay. I said, B, listen. I said, if D didn't do it, I don't talk to C at all. I only talk to A. So how the hell would I have known about all of this? I didn't yell at her like that, but I'm just saying, because this can be a tragedy to them, right? So oh jeez. So so I told B, I said, B, look, I just want B to kind of calm down because she because they come from a big family like I do, and what B has had to do is similar to what I had to do. Okay, we control how information gets put out on all these social media outlets as best we can, right? And a lot of people are recognizing that you need to be offline. You may need to not have your cell phones nearby. I don't know. You just got to it's time to get creative. It's time to get creative and stop being triggered, and then being, all this carrying on. So I calmed B down, and I told her, I said, look, I got this information too. I don't know, but I said I'm not going to say any more about who A was, and I said, and you need to let C and D know if they try to fuck with A, they're gonna have a problem. They're gonna have a real problem on their hands. Okay, because that's who I'm defending right there. And so B is cool. I love her. God, I love her, and I'm so sad by all these series of events happening in their life. They got so much going on, and then somebody wants to take it upon themselves and put shit on social media like it's affecting them. And now B has to go around and try to figure out and try to clear up stuff. There's an active investigation going on about this situation. So D should not have even, I don't know, goodness gracious. And let me tell you about D for a moment, right? I knew something. I knew something was off about her years ago. I've known her for years. And she's that damsel in distress type, and you know what I mean. Always, everything's always about her and her and her and her. Give me a goddamn break, So, so I just want to share the cause and effects of how, you're doing all you can to communicate with people properly, but then it still can spin out of control. So I would suggest if you want to, you don't have to, to have that one person in your ear instead of, because when there's a tragedy in the house, everybody's texting you and calling you, and it's like, and it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. Like when my dad died, I got one text. Okay, and that's all I needed. Because I knew stuff was happening with him, but everybody's so busy and delusional. So yeah, I would have one contact person in my ear, right? That knows everything about me, enough about me that they can share as factual as possible information in my ear. Okay, nobody else, and I made that very clear. And I had to block people because they were just not hearing me, seeing me, and feeling me when I said, "Don't text me. Contact my contact person if you want to know something about what I'm doing. Okay, I don't have time for all these damn texts coming in. So I would do that. Try to do the best you can to just have one person in your ear. When there's an emergency, let that one person be your contact, right? You can have people that are backup. If A, for example, is not available, you can always have people back up, and I do. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. um, to contact me. Yeah. So I just want to share that. That's like a follow up to the friend and foe, and so I'm getting ready to. I know today's Saturday, right? Yeah, it is Saturday. I don't know anything else about that. It looks pretty outside, so I'll probably hang out there. And so just remember to love yourself, protect yourself, defend yourself. All right, and just be gentle. Be gentle. And I said something. It's going to be okay. Well, that I should not have said that because I have no clue if it's going to be okay or not. Okay, I have no clue about that, but I do have compassion for people, and I hope wherever you're going through, it does work out in your favor, or the results you hope to seek. Okay, so I'm gonna see I can get myself calm real easily when I get worked up. So I don't need to be smoking no goddamn weed. You know what I mean? Shit. I'll probably be comatose. But anyway, have a great day. Be safe, love, protect yourself, protect each other, be gentle with each other, pay attention to your surroundings. Peace and love.